Hickok 45 here, finally with a SIG P226 Legion. You thought I'd never try this one out, did you? Pretty gun. Let's see if it shoots. 1, 2, smoke a little pot. Hey, any firearm that smokes pot can't be all bad. How about on that target? Oh man, not bad. You know what? The sun just came out. I'm gonna go down here in the shade. It's too hot for me to shoot in the sun. Let me grab my mag. Oh yeah. Yeah. Lazy man shooting. How about that? Am I too close to shoot the cowboy? Not the cowboy. Oh yeah. He should be proud that he was just shot with a SIG Legion. How about this bowling pin right here? Let's go over there and hit a, I don't know. Let's start big. Try the buffalo. All right. How about big on a ram? Oh. I don't know. I was getting crazy, I guess, when I do that mag here. I got another one. All right. This is the SIG Legion, and it's a new gun, this particular one. Y'all been asking me about this for years, and we just hadn't got the 226 in this. But I like a 226. They're great shooters. And all right. Mr. Ram, I know it's early in the video, but I don't want to be frustrated early on, but I'm going to hit you again. Yeah, I see. Well, I see what was going on. I was shooting low on those on those shots where I missed. Let's try the gong. Let's try that square red plate. Yeah, how about the one on the right? Nice pistol. How about that gong in the middle of the field over there, kind of? Yeah, pretty accurate, I'll have to say. Not bad. Of course, accuracy, yeah, see our video on that. A firearm is pretty much about as accurate as the shooter is on any given day, right? Standing and shooting, that is. Now, you bench rest, it's a little bit different. So here I'm back in the sun. That's good. It'll give you a little more light, okay, on the pistol. Decock it. So it's been a long time since I've done a SIG. It's kind of neat to do one of the, well, it's not a long time since I've done a SIG. It's a while since we've done the 226 or 229 series. And I used to give them a hard time because the double to single action, I know I would not be nice on occasion, although I've always been very complimentary of them. And I'm not going to change my tune too much. I still prefer a consistent trigger, first and second, third, and all the pulls the same. But I tell you, this Legion, they've really improved. You know, the trigger, the reset is short, and I wish it would break a little further forward, but it's nice, it really is. And then of course the single action pull on these things, and they've always been wonderful. They're around 4 pounds or so. And even the double action is, I think, 10, and it's fairly smooth. So they're very shootable. Some of the past criticisms have been of this series of pistols is a high bore axis and you know, and double single action, of course. But it's in a 9mm, the high bore axis doesn't affect you that much. If it was a really hard kicking round, it'd be a little different, you know. But they're just really nice. I'm reminded, let me load these pistols, and I might just go back to shade. I'm an old guy. I can't be out in the sun like this, you know, shooting in the sun. That's a joke, folks. I'm in the sun all the time. I don't worry about sun. I don't worry about shade. We do. All right. So let's put another one in there. So yeah, while I'm giving you a little look here, and you got plenty of sunlight to see it, some of the changes on the Legion, I may forget some of them. These have been out a while, you know, 6-7 years or whatever. It's not a brand new gun or anything, but the Legion, I think they changed the contour a little bit on the beaver tail, a little more comfortable. maybe a little more undercut. I'm not sure about that, but they melted the controls. I kind of like that. You're less likely to hit the slide lock or maybe the mag release, things like that. They're not as obtrusive. Okay. You got your X-ray sights, really nice sight for daylight or dark. And I think the serrations on the front of the firearm, I think those are relatively new. I don't think those were on the early 226s. I don't have an old 226. Finish is really nice. I like that kind of that greenish tint to it. The serrations on the front of the front strap, back strap, that's kind of a rubber insert. And well, no, it's not. I mean, these are part of the G10 grips. The G10 grips are what you have. The front is also checkered right there, but those feel really good. That's probably the best feeling 226, 229, that series of pistols that I felt. Yeah, I'd say so. So let's shoot a little more, okay? Is that all right? I kind of like to shoot this thing. The Legion says right on the top. Yeah, kind of a bigger, heavier pistol. I think it's like 34 ounces or something. And I guess some folks would say these are almost becoming obsolete, even though the SEALs carried this for a long time, didn't they, the 226. They are a heavy pistol. It's just simple. There are lighter pistols out there now that, same capacity and shoot just as well. But these are sweet pistols, no doubt about it. We haven't hit a 2-liter yet, have we? Still haven't. Yeah, I mean, and they rock. You get that thing going. You still have to find your sight. You do have to find your sight, your front sight, okay? That's a problem. You can't get the shooting too fast, because guess what happens? You start missing. Very sweet. How about you, buddy? Make him leak a little bit too. Oh, let's get him off there before he slowly leaks out. Hey, good trick there, bud. Yeah, good old SIG 226. Let me load one more mag maybe, okay? Then I'll let you go. I just wanted to show you that. We wanted to get this in and do another video with it, kind of with some other firearms, but we just haven't done the 226 and the Legion. So there's another reason I wanted to get it. About 5 or 6 years ago, y'all were requesting it, and you still request it occasionally. And just haven't gotten to it. Like I say, it's kind of a heavy pistol. Great shooter. I wouldn't mind owning one. I've said that many times. Well, I used to. It's been a while. I confess, I've gotten so spoiled by the striker-fired pistols, with great triggers. We've been shooting the Canic Rival lately, and pistols like that, and gosh, almost any of the polymer pistols, the SIG, the M17, and Glock. Some of the Glocks have good triggers, just depends. They're lighter, they have a similar capacity, consistent trigger pull, and that's the reason I always gravitate towards those pistols. But that doesn't mean I don't have an appreciation for these, okay? Just like a 1911, let's go in here in the shade and shoot the last one, do you want to? I mean, just like the 1911, there's a place for it, and even if it's heavy, maybe it's not a carry gun, maybe it's a home defense pistol, it's a pistol you compete with, or you just like to go to the range and shoot thousands of rounds with it because it feels so good in your hand, because it's a piece of quality, because it's something the SEALs carried for so many years. That it has so much history, and it's just a great firearm. So I don't know. I have mixed feelings about them. I really do, but you can't argue the quality. And you got your decocker as a reminder for those if you're new to these things. That's one of the big differences. It goes double single action. Now right now it's cocked, right? Because I pulled the slide back and put a round in. but now I can decock it right there safely, even though there's a round in the chamber right now, okay? Because now it's in double action. Once I do that double action mode, again, for new folks, I just pull the trigger, boom, I gotta cock it with the trigger. Now, since it's cocked, it's in single action mode. And the trigger is a whole lot lighter and really, really sweet to pull. No doubt about it. And I saw a varmint down there in the woods. I guess it's a squirrel, yeah, jumping from tree to tree. Just want to make sure it wasn't a kangaroo or something. What have we not hit over there? How about that turkey on the top row? All right, nice shooter. How about a pig in the middle of the field? Oh. Didn't know it was falling. I thought I held it correctly, but you never know. How about some play? Yeah. Do I have one more mag? I think I do, don't I? Yes, I do. Let's just play here a little bit. See how many misses I can make. That was the last round. Okay, anyway, the SIG 226 Legion. It's a firearm that you can't hate. You just can't hate it. Again, it's a little bit like bringing out a nice 1911. You can't hate it. You have to like it. You know, the history of it, the quality, the way it operates and everything. Might not be something you would carry, okay? But just really, really nice pistols. I've said many times before, well, not all of us, but most of us probably, most of us have several firearms that are not carry guns, you know, and I know I'm guilty of that. And get into this mode, well, this isn't a possible potential carry gun for me. What am I doing with it? Do I want to spend money on it? And that kind of thing. But man, most of the guns we probably have are not carry guns or hunting guns or anything. They're just fun guns that we like for some reason because of the history or shootability or whatever it might be. And this one definitely falls into that category. And yeah, with a good holster, I wouldn't be averse to carrying it. Just a nice pistol. Again, 34 ounces. That's like 10 ounces. And that's the thing you think about. You know, some of you don't. I know. I hear from you. I carry a 12-inch model 1911 and don't think anything about it inside the waistband or whatever you got. But it is 10 ounces heavier than a Glock 19. Okay, and this mag holds 15 rounds. And that's what a Glock 19 holds. So now here I go, Glock 19, okay, Glock fanboy. M&P, okay, 2.0, Smith & Wesson, all right, 9mm. You know, we can name a bunch of guns like that, the SIG P226, the compact or whatever. And they're all gonna be 9 or 10 ounces lighter than this big old pistol. It's simple, that's a lot of difference, right? But that extra 10 ounces, 8 or 10 ounces, makes this one sweet shooting pistol. It really does. So the SIG P226 Legion, you know, just fun to shoot. And many of you that own them, yeah, I'd like to hear from you all that still own a P226, or you still shoot it. A lot of you own them. That you actually shoot it, take it out and shoot it, or carry it. You know, what do you do with them? What do you think about them now with all the newer designs and lighter pistols that have as much or more capacity? And where do you place this? You know, you've heard me ramble about it, you know, many times. I really like the pistol. Gosh, just such a nice pistol. But how's this stack up for you? You know, does anybody still carry the thing? Do you rely on this for home defense or whatever? Or is it kind of like a 1911 for many of us, a really great shooter, but we just don't carry them much or rely on it for self-defense perhaps, house gun or whatever. So anyway, glad you could be around, and you know, the day that I got one of these in my hand to shoot, life is good.
Tired. It's a long walk from where I had to shoot that. Oh man. Oh hey, didn't see you guys there. Since you're here, I want to let you know about our friends over at Talon Grips and Ballistol. TalonGunGrips.com. Check out everything they have over there. You can get lots of different grips, the stick-on grip textures for your handguns and rifle grips, so go check them out. Also Ballistol, they're a firearms lubricant or anything else you might need lubricating. It's water soluble and non-toxic. Been using it on the compound and cleaning all of our guns. It's a cleaner and a lube for over 10 years. So Ballistol, Talon Grips, definitely check both of those companies out. And also, while you're on the internet, don't forget to go to hickok45.com. You can also find us on Facebook, Hickok45, Twitter, Hickok45, Instagram, The Real Hickok45, and also I have an Instagram page where I post behind the scenes stuff and different things like that. John, JOHN _ HICKOK45 on Instagram. And the next thing you have to do is watch more videos.